6 a.m. and we've got folks dropping off supplies already for our back-to-school supply drive. Plus, we got a guest celebrity bus driver. That's all coming up here on News 3 Now this morning.
Also this morning, anger and confusion for a Madison family who lost a loved one. Why the response from authorities is adding to the heartbreak.
And it is a chilly start to the morning. Temperatures about 15 to 20 degrees cooler than where we were yesterday morning, but it's going to be heating up this weekend. More coming up.
Kelly, I got to tell you, I love mornings like this when it's there's just a little crisp in the air and it warms up to be a really nice, comfortable day. What should we expect as we head into the weekend here? Yeah,
things are going to change pretty dramatically going into the weekend. It is starting off cool this morning. Probably need a light jacket with temperatures running quite a bit cooler than where we were yesterday. In fact, it's down to 19 degrees cooler in Lone Rock and also Camp Douglas, of course, up to the north. We've had some 40s showing up there in Camp Douglas, and also Black River Falls down to 43. The Dells at 52. We're down to 51 even in the city here in Madison, so quite chilly this morning. Grab the jacket, headed out the door. Now, the only concern we have to deal with today is the smoke from those wildfires. We do have the air quality advisory. This is in effect right through the weekend into a Monday. So we'll be a little bit hazy through the weekend because of that smoke from those wildfires. Temperatures near 90 by Sunday, so it's going to be heating up throughout the weekend, and it looks like we're in store for an extended dry period going into next week. Temperatures in the 50s this morning. Sunshine will get into partly sunny skies going into the afternoon as we climb in the upper 70s, so it's going to be just a really nice Friday for us as we close out this work week. 78, less wind today. That's one thing we had to deal with the last couple of days. Not so much today. Temperatures in the upper 70s. More on that heat and see how long that'll last coming up.
Okay, thanks, Kelly. It's a big day here at News 3 Now, but we need your help. It's the final day that you can donate to our big back-to-school supply drive and help kids in the area start the school year off with all the supplies they need. Our Leah Lynchide is at the Hilldale Mall asking you to help her stuff that bus. Hey, Leah.
Good morning, Chris. Good morning, everybody. Yes, we are on our final day of this 2-week push of our back-to-school supply drive, where we've been asking you to help us stuff the bus. You'll remember day one, 2 weeks ago, we were at Metcalf's at the Westtown Mall. Big parking lot. We saw a lot of folks come out and drop off stuff, but we wanted to change locations. Come here to Hilldale Shopping Center, see if we can get a little bit more foot traffic, and we already are this morning. I have to call out Matt Coupland. He's from Midwest Financial Group, and he showed up about 10 minutes ago with this massive bin. Matt, thank you so much, first of all, for donating.
No, yeah, don't thank me. We reached out to our clients and we said, hey, bring stuff by the office. We put an Amazon link up where they could order it, have it delivered to us, and like always, they came through. Okay,
so we got Matt to come in before he heads out to Princeton Club to work out. We're going to give him a little bit of a warm-up, though. Matt, can you help me fill the bus with this kind of stuff?
Let's do our best.
It's going to be good live television. All right, head on in. So Josh is going to help me fill up some of these seats. We're going to see how much just a single bin will fill when it comes to the bus. Hopefully inspire you to donate too. Again, we're trying to stuff the bus this morning. We're trying to get enough supplies to get this entire thing full. On day one, we got about halfway to 2/3. Oh yeah, you see this celebrity over here? We'll get to him in a second. We'll get to him in a second. But first, we want to make sure that we get all the supplies off here. Matt Coupland, you're a sponsor of this back-to-school drive. What made you folks want to get involved?
Well, all of our employees together, I think we've got like 20-some kids, so we're all in the thick of trying to get all this around. And we just know how important it is to have a strong foundation. And doing this for people who may need a little more help than others really felt good.
And you guys gave a $300 check to help us kick everything off, not to mention all of the money you helped to donate to become a sponsor. We can't tell you how much we appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate the partnership.
Well, folks at home, we are hoping that this will inspire you to come and donate to the back-to-school supply drive. So from a single bin, we got about 1, 2, 3, 4, I'd say 4, maybe 5 seats full, and we've got about 24 seats to get full here. So please come on out. We are here all day long. The Boys and Girls Club of Dane County is here. The Lamers bus will be here. We're going to have News 3 Now crews out. Josh and I will be here all morning. And then we got to point out this gentleman as we walk off the bus here. That's right. That's Michael Johnson, CEO of the Boys and Girls Club. Behind the wheel right now, oofta, we're going to see how he does. We're going to try his chops at bus driving, just like we tried. You might have caught that segment. I am not going to do it myself. This is going to be all Michael Johnson. You guys saw how poorly, perhaps, I drove the bus. Now, I want to get out to Shane Hogan. He's talking about handout week and just why we need more supplies today. Shane is in studio. Good morning, Shane.
Hey, good morning, Leah. That's right. We want to give you an update on that Boys and Girls Supply Drive here because there has been so much interest in the supplies that have already been donated. So if you're a family that is already registered, here's some information for you. You can pick up your supplies on Tuesday, that's next Tuesday, from 5 to 7 p.m. at any of the 4 Boys and Girls Clubs locations. If you have not registered yet for that supplies, there is still time to do so, but just know there is a wait list online for that. So again, if you've already registered, you can go pick up your family supplies. Again, that's happening on the 22nd from 5 to 7 at any of those locations. That's why we need you to donate more supplies so we can help out more families in our community. And no matter where you are in Madison, there is a location near you where you can drop off supplies. So let's take a look at a list of those locations here. First and foremost, you can come see us at the News 3 Now studio. We're on the southwest side, right on Raymond Road. You can also stop by any of those Boys and Girls Club locations across all of Dane County. And next time you go grocery shopping, you can bring those donations. Again, Leah and Josh are at the Metcalfs in Hilldale. All Metcalf locations will have bins out for your stuff. And if you're going to Walgreens today in town, maybe you can grab some extra stuff as well. Participating Walgreens will have bins out for supplies as well. Lee and Josh are still out there at Metcalf's at Hilldale Mall this morning. So if you want to stop by, donate, say hello, I'm sure they would appreciate it. We'll send things back out to Leah and Josh this morning.
Shane, thank you very much. Josh is a little busy. He's directing traffic out here because Michael Johnson decided to go rogue and take the bus. I think he's just practicing. So coming up in the next 10 minutes here, we're going to jump on the bus with him, see how he does. Again, Lamers is short bus drivers, as are many bus driving companies across the country. We're going to talk a little bit about that coming up in the next 10 minutes. Hey, this bus is not going anywhere today. It's going to be here at Metcalf's at the Hilldale Shopping Center for you folks to donate. Please come out, drop off anything you have, or take advantage of that online shopping list. All of the information up on channel3000.com/back-to-school. But for now, Chris, back to you in studio.
All right, I think Michael Johnson's about to take that bus out for a spin. Okay, we'll talk to you soon, Leah. Thanks. 6:07. So some of our top headlines this morning. 10 Wisconsin organizations are going to get a boost to further equity in maternal and child health in Wisconsin. 3 of those projects provide services across the state. 3 are focused in Milwaukee. 3 are aimed at helping people in rural areas. The final one supports tribal communities up north. This is all happening with $2.8 million in federal funding from the American Rescue Plan Act. Additionally, the Medical College of Wisconsin, which administers those funds, will provide grant recipients with educational programs, networking opportunities, and other tools. Now to continuing coverage of a story of a Madison man who went missing almost a year ago and police found dead Sunday. Earlier this week, the Rock County Sheriff's Office released a timeline laying out the actions that they say they took to find Christopher Miller. His family, though, says they didn't receive it. His fiancee telling News 3 that she hadn't seen it until we showed it to her. The information that timeline provided was an attempt to answer the family's questions for months, but they say it's not enough.
Everybody that cared about what happened to my son, we all put the work in because they weren't going to do it.
For this to be the outcome at the end, that they just find like his dead body in a house, like, I would not wish it on my worst enemy.
Police say an anonymous tip led them to that house, which was abandoned. The Rock County Medical Examiner hasn't released Miller's cause of death. An update now on a story of a Madison pastor accused of sexually assaulting a child. That pastor is now officially charged. Midvale Baptist preacher Robert Stein is charged with 2 counts of first-degree sexual assault of a child under 13. Police recommended that the district attorney charge Stein nearly 2 months ago. Stein continued to preach around children, though. His attorney tells News 3 Now that Stein resigned and denies doing anything illegal or wrong. 9 minutes after 6, coming up in sports, high school football is back. We'll have Monona Grove and Sun Prairie East highlights when we come back.
And you can help us stuff the bus with school supplies this morning. And coming up, we've got a special guest bus driver. Does that horn work, Michael? There it is. We're in the 608 here, guys, and we are going to drive this bus, or Michael's going to try next. Stay with us.
This week's Hy-Vee hot deals are Stamilt red cherries, just $2.48 a pound. Smithfield bacon, just $2.99. And buy two, get one free on select Pepsi products. All week long at Hy-Vee.
For the plunge you never thought they'd take. For the day you never thought would come. For all the years that have come and gone.
For all those special moments that make life worth living. Diamond Select, downtown Stoughton.
Wish you had help getting things done. Same. So I got Spectrum One. It's fast internet, unlimited mobile, and advanced Wi-Fi, all for a great price. Spectrum helps me run all this easily. Work, bust. Treat dispenser, treating. And since I'm always on this, unlimited mobile is a no-brainer.
Get Spectrum Internet for $49.99 a month plus advanced Wi-Fi and your first line of unlimited mobile free for 12 months. Call 833-802-4999 or visit spectrum.com today.
Okay, guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now, you can get 4 lines with unlimited data for just $90 total.
Sorry, just double checking. Is it really that good of a deal?
Yeah, it's a huge deal. On top of that, you also get 4 free phones.
4 free phones! Wow, I just triple checked and that's awesome.
So go get that deal. Or at least help me clip. Do you check the expiration dates?
Oh, I can do that.
Great.
4 lines for $90 a month plus 4 free phones. US Cellular, built for us.
Intuitive sit-to start in the all-electric ID4. It's the little things. Visit your Volkswagen dealer today and get a $7,500 lease bonus on a new 2023 all-electric ID4.
Right now, at Blaine's Farm and Fleet, all jeans are on sale. Whether for fit, function, or fashion, we have unbeatable deals on your favorite brands for the whole family. Like these special by men's Dickies Tough Max jeans, just $23.99. These men's work and sport jeans, buy 2, get 1 free. Plus, while you're in for jeans, save on select Cabot exterior stains. Your choice, 10% off. And get 2 bags of Blaine's brand Easy Scoop cat litter for just $13.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. It's Hy-Vee's Super Snack Sale this Friday through Sunday. Get Fritos or Cheetos, $2.77. Chex Mix, Bugles, or Gardettos, 2 for $4. And Nature Valley or Fiber One bars, $1.99. Only at Hy-Vee.
You're watching News 3 Now this morning.
Welcome back, folks. We are in the 608, hoping to give you a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of inspiration this morning with a celebrity bus driver.
This is the TV that we need to see on a Friday morning as we hope to stuff this bus this morning, Leah.
Hey, better you guys than me. I don't need to be back behind that wheel anytime soon.
We saw how that worked, and if you missed it, we're going to see that coming up here in about 30 minutes. But you got to see who's behind the wheel this morning. Michael Johnson, the CEO of the Boys and Girls Club. Oh, Michael, those were some pretty big eyes there. How are you feeling, buddy?
I'm good. Just want to keep the kids safe as we drive to school today.
That's the goal. That's the goal, right? And of course, you're helping us stuff the bus with school supplies. You know, what is it like being out here for this event again?
I mean, it means so much to these families. It costs the average family about $890 for school supplies, and we want to do everything that we can just to relieve some of that burden. So I'm excited about today. Let's fill this bus up and get it done.
You know, we're always amazed by how this community comes forward each and every year.
Yeah, they step up all the time. I've never seen our community not step up for our kids. So I am convinced if you are listening today, help us fill this bus. I want to see school supplies outside of this bus so we can get school supplies to all the kids in this community and that there's an abundance of supplies for them.
You know, you already fired the bus up and you were giving it a little bit of a test run. You're going rogue this morning. Tom from Labors is with us. Tom, what do you think? Is Michael ready?
I think he's ready.
Well, let's get right to it, Tom. You're going to instruct Michael on what we're doing here as we work to move this bus.
All right. The Boys and Girls Club risk manager just called me, so she's like, please be safe.
Here we go. Mark is safely off of the bus.
Okay, put it into gear. Okay. Now, big yellow button right there. Now we're going to push that down. Okay, now we can go.
All right, close the door, right?
Yep, close the door. There you go.
Oh, where am I in drop?
You're in gear.
No.
I'll push the yellow button all the way in. Oh, no.
Leah knows those brakes are really strong.
Okay, those are touchy. Okay, that's all right. Let's stop. Put your foot on the brake and stop. There you go. Okay, now put it up into neutral with your foot on the brake. Okay, now we're going to back up. Put it into reverse. I'll go real slow. There you go. Real slow. All right.
How do you feel, Michael?
Easy on the brakes. There you go.
Thank God for school bus drivers. I would tear everything.
You're doing a good job. Back. Just keep going backwards. You're fine. There we go. Okay, now put your foot on the brake. Let's stop.
Everyone's still standing. Hang on, kids.
Neutral.
Okay, now.
Hit this.
Pull it up.
Yeah! Open that door. You did it, Michael.
I did it!
You did it! All right, so come on out here, see Michael, see us right here at the Hilldale Shopping Center. Michael, now's the time to stuff the bus.
Let's do it. Come on, Madison. Come through for our kids. Let's get as many supplies as we can. They need it. We want to get them off to a great start.
Those air brakes will get you, won't they?
Man.
Bend there, buddy.
This thing is hard to drive. Thank God for school bus drivers. Thank you all.
Couldn't say it better. All right, we're going to toss it back to you folks in studio again. Help us stuff the bus out here at Hilldale Shopping Center.
Can't do it without the folks at home. Mike Johnson,
That's pretty
not too
cool.
bad there behind the wheel. Those brakes are touchy. Hey, we want to make sure that you know everything that you can do today to help us stuff that bus for our back-to-school supply drive. To learn anything you missed this morning, go to channel3000.com/back-to-school. All right, let's check in with Kelly Slifka here now at 17 after 6. How is it feeling out there now that the sun's starting to come up?
It's still chilly this morning. Definitely grab the jacket. Definitely feeling like back to school. Definitely feeling like football season, which we have the high school football games going on tonight. Just a little bit of a ripple on Lake Mendota as we're looking at our sky cam from the Edgewater Hotel. We're looking at Picnic Point right there. So really nice morning. Just a little bit chilly for now. Nice afternoon. It's a little bit warmer than yesterday, and we won't have as much wind as we head into the upper 70s. Feeling like football, as mentioned, as we have Oregon at Stoughton tonight. Temperatures in the 70s at kickoff, but we'll be dropping in the 60s, so might need a light jacket with clear skies. Now, we have generally clear skies, but we will have a little bit of haze due to the smoke from those wildfires. Air quality advisories continue through the weekend into early next week. Now, it's not going to be as thick as what we saw in late June into July, but it will be unhealthy for those that are sensitive to some of those air quality issues going throughout the weekend. Lighter winds today, but it will be heating up going through the weekend. In fact, by Sunday, temperatures could be approaching 90 when you factor in the humidity. That heat index likely to be in the low to mid 90s. So quite a change from what we're seeing this morning. High pressure and control over weather, that's keeping us quiet. But the heat is building, not only across the south. I tell you what, much of the south has been dealing with the heat all summer long. A lot of records are going to be broken across the Lone Star State with that heat. But noticing we do have heat watches in effect for as close as the areas of Iowa and Illinois going into the weekend. That's because the ridge of high pressure, this heat dome, is going to be building northward throughout the weekend into much of next week. So we are calling for some hot temperatures to return. Nice start to the morning, 51 in Oregon, 52 in the Dells. We've had some 40s showing up, like Sauk City at 46. Same goes for Cross Plains, 50 right now in Mount Horeb. Hazy sunshine today as we climb into the lower 70s early this afternoon, upper 70s later today, and lighter winds should make for a beautiful Friday for us. A little hazy going into the weekend, not only because of some of that smoke, but also the humidity will be going up. Our first warning forecast calls for 90 on Sunday. A little bit of a break Monday, but we're right back in the low 90s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week.
In their first year in the Badger Large, Sun Prairie East dominated just about everyone to finish second in the standings. This year, they were looking to take it a step further, starting with Monona Grove. Same two teams faced off in Week 1 last season, with the Cardinals winning 55-0. Silver Eagles haven't forgotten about that. Sam Ostrenga fumbles, and check out Tyler Donkersgood. He picks up the ball and makes a house call. The scoop and score cuts the lead to 6. Sun Prairie East, though, would answer right back. 4th and 9, and what do you do if you're Drew Kavanaugh? Well, you just chuck it up to Connor Stoff. That was a good idea. Stoff comes down with it in the end zone to go up by 2 scores. They'd never look back. Sun Prairie East wins 57-34. Just down the road, Madison East taking on Sun Prairie West. This one scoreless in the second. Wolves on the move. Brady Rhodes lofts one up for Caden Updike, and he goes up and gets it. The 18-yard strike puts SP West up 7-0. A couple plays later, their defense would get into the action. Corbin Smith punches the ball out, and Evan Ackley is there for the scoop and score. Sun Prairie West goes on to win 43-7. Lake Mills and Wisconsin Dells facing off in another Week 1 rematch from last season. Elcats down 6-0, trying to punch it in, but the Dells defense says, not today. Logan Goodrich shuts the door on the goal line, but Lake Mills would answer in the second quarter. Tyler Woleen sets his feet and chucks it deep to a streaking Dom Kelly. He takes it in for the score. Elcats take this one 25-12. Tomorrow, Wisconsin volleyball will be back in the Fieldhouse when they host UIC on Saturday in an exhibition matchup. And even though it technically doesn't count, Kelly Sheffield wants to see a couple things from his team. Number 1, how they gel together with the new pieces. And number 2, how his group responds when adversity hits. And as far as the Badgers go, well, they're just excited to compete against somebody other than themselves.
Know each other's tendencies really well, being together every day, and how each person on this team plays. So to see another team and to watch us respond to another team it's going to be a super great first game.
I'm just so excited to finally get a different team across the side of the net, right? That just marks the beginning of the season, and I'm so excited. And anytime that we get to play in this field house is so special, and I will never ever take that for granted.
And that's it for Morning Sports. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks, Zach. Now that high school football season is back, coming up, we're going to show you how some Wisconsin moms are getting ready for kickoff. You won't want to miss that.
Watch News 3 now at 6 with Eric, Charlotte, Gary, and Zach, weeknights.
This is it. Our biggest mattress sale of the year is on now at Ashley. Save up to $900 on Purple mattresses and up to $700 on Tempur-Pedic. All with 72-month special financing. Only at Ashley.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To your big promotion.
And to your new house.
I know.
What? I guess you had to move fast in this market.
Right? Best thing I did was get a pre-approval from Summit. Once I knew my budget, I only looked at homes I could make a serious offer on.
And how's construction going on your place?
1 month left.
Must be stressful.
Actually, no. I'm working with Summit too, and they've been great about answering all my questions and guiding me along. It's been easy.
Whether you're building or buying a home, Summit Credit Union is here to help.
I know what it's like to perform through pain. If you're like me, one of the millions suffering from pain caused by migraine, Nurtec ODT may help. It's the only medication that can treat a migraine when it strikes and prevent migraine attacks. Treat and prevent all in one.
Don't take if allergic to Nurtec. Allergic reactions can occur even days after using. Most common side effects were nausea, indigestion, and stomach pain.
We're in this together. Talk to a doctor about Nurtec ODT.
Save on your next painting project with 11% off everything in Menards. Freshen up your home with Dutch Boy Forever interior paint. It features Arm & Hammer odor-eating technology. A gallon is only $29.98 after rebate. Platinum Plus is an ultra-premium interior paint and primer in one that offers a highly scrubbable and washable finish that resists the roughest stains. Pick up a gallon today for only $36.98 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
At Bergstrom Automotive, you'll never pay above manufactured suggested retail price. That'd be like bringing a sword to a dinosaur fight. Silly. That would be silly. Yes, you'll always pay fair market price and never above MSRP. If you're tired of hearing no, join the Bergstrom Automotive family for the yes. Bergstrom, for the yes.
You got me.
Tag, you're it.
Imagine a world with no drama. With 4imprint, you don't have to chase down the perfect promotional products. Exclusive apparel, bags, drinkware, and more. 4imprint will help you capture the moment and guarantee to deliver your order on time and on budget. Take the drama out of ordering promotional products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain. Get the absolute lowest prices now during Ashley's Labor Day event. Save even more on doorbusters at discounts up to 83% off. Like this sofa and love seat set, now $598. Plus 6-year special financing with no money down. Only at Ashley.
We're back. Shane's here to tell us what's trending this morning.
All right, we got a good one on this Friday morning for you folks. Moms up in Rice Lake, Wisconsin, they're hitting the football field. The Rice Lake football coach invited the moms of the players.
Get some, mama.
Out onto the field for some hard hitting. Boom! I mean, that's just got to feel so good as a parent. Now, they say their perspectives changed here because they didn't get a chance to play in high school. One of the moms said she learned a lot about the complexity and beauty of football. One of them said it was oddly satisfying to tackle her son. I don't think there's anything odd about it. That's got to feel like just getting that frustration out.
Satisfying. Tackle your son.
Little rascal.
I love this.
I mean, it's got to be a good bonding thing, too, for kids.
Yeah, to get, you know, a shared experience, to see your kid's perspective and be like, you know, oh, that does kind of hurt. Maybe I'll lighten up on you, kid.
Not enough time for the Friday Night Football forecast. We'll try to sneak that in for you coming up here in the next half hour.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
When our clean, shiny truck pulls up in front of your house, yes! Everyone starts clapping because everyone is happy. And that's why they all start dancing. Woo!
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Special report.
Spectrum brings us Spectrum One, where Spectrum Internet, advanced Wi-Fi, and unlimited mobile come together to keep you seamlessly connected wherever you are!
Switch to Spectrum One and get 300 megabit internet for $49.99 a month, plus free advanced Wi-Fi and one free line of unlimited mobile with no contract. Call 1-833-743-4999.
The Coopers here just got Spectrum One. Why did you switch?
With Spectrum One, we get a super fast, reliable connection. Look, with Spectrum Internet, I can stream Spectrum News across all our devices.
And the advanced Wi-Fi has enhanced security and privacy features that automatically block online threats, keeping our family and devices safe and secure.
How reliable is Spectrum Mobile?
It's a super reliable service coast to coast.
And it includes nationwide 5G.
Switch to Spectrum One and get 300 megabit internet for $49.99 a month, plus free advanced Wi-Fi and one free line of unlimited mobile with the fastest wireless speeds. Call 1-833-743-4999 or visit a Spectrum store today.
With new Scope Squeeze mouthwash concentrate, just add water, squeeze to control the strength of your mouthwash, and find a zone all your own. Scope Squeeze.
To give your teeth a dentist clean feeling, start with a round brush head, add power, and you've got Oral-B. Round cleans better by surrounding each tooth to remove 100% more plaque for a superior clean. Oral-B, brush like a pro.
Set summer in motion with the most electrifying Honda vehicles yet. Like the CR-V and the Accord, both with available hybrid powertrains. Designed to deliver more thrilling performance and more innovative tech. Make every adventure more electrifying with Honda, the most awarded brand in Car and Driver 10 Best history. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
The spring could just break. Precision is there to help.
We have fully stocked vehicles to fix any problem you have that same day, and we are all over the Madison area.
You're just one phone call away from getting your garage door fixed today.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
Summer is ending, but the savings are endless at Bob's Discount Furniture. With 6, 12, 30, and 60-month financing options and new everyday low prices on my highly rated furniture, mattresses, and more. So join the fun at my summer send-off celebration.
When our clean, shiny truck pulls up in front of your house, yes! Everyone starts clapping because everyone is happy. And that's why they all start dancing. Woo!
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Right now, the Flex Lane getting some national recognition. An award nomination could make it one of the top innovations in the country. And Leah and Josh are live at Metcalf's for our last day of Stuff the Bus. Just how full the bus is, some surprise guests, and how you can donate. And our first look outside in this half hour, feeling kind of fall-like out there this morning, but we've got air quality and a warm-up to talk about, Kelly.
Yeah, you'll need the jacket this morning. Temperatures in the lower 50s, many areas, even some 40s showing up. But as Chris mentioned, it's going to be heating up this weekend. We'll take a look at those numbers coming up.
Well, good Friday morning, everyone. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning. Chris Stanford, Kelly Slivka here. Leah and Josh are out at Metcalf's at Hilldale. We need your help, folks, to stuff that bus for our big back-to-school supply drive. We'll check in with them in just a moment. Boy, yeah, feel like fall out there. Light jacket morning for sure.
Yeah, definitely feeling like back to school and football season. We'll talk more about it coming up. But yeah, you'll need the jacket this morning. In fact, it's down to 48 in Lone Rock, 43 in Camp Douglas and Black River Falls. Even in the city now, we're down to 51 here in Madison. Sun is officially up, so these temperatures should slowly climb this morning. A little bit of a light breeze this morning. It's not going to be as breezy as what we saw yesterday. But temperatures this morning are a good 15, 20 degrees cooler than where they were yesterday across the area, so quite a bit cooler this morning. We do have some of that smoke out there right now, and this air quality advisory will continue right through the weekend into a Monday. So if you have any respiratory problems, probably want to limit your time outdoors going through the weekend. And it will cause a little bit of haze out there. Not as bad as what we saw in late June and early July, but still enough to prompt those air quality advisories. Temperatures heating up close to 90 by Sunday. The heat index with the humidity will feel like the low to mid 90s throughout the weekend. No rain expected right into next week. So we are in store for a dry weather pattern. Partly sunny skies today as we climb into the low 70s early this afternoon. Winds will be a lot lighter coming in out of the west and southwest as we top out in the upper 70s. So it should be a really nice afternoon for us with the sunshine. A little bit of haze out there because of some of that smoke. Winds will be lighter. By the noon hour, we should be already into the low 70s. More on that heat and how long it will last coming up in about 15 minutes.
Okay, talk to you soon. All right, folks, today is the day we need your help. It's the final chance to donate to our back-to-school supply drive in partnership with the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dane County. Leah Linscheid and Josh Breider live out this morning at the Hilldale Metcalf's with how you can donate. Hey there.
Good morning, Chris. Good morning, everybody. Yes, we are on that final day of that 2-week push, asking you folks to make sure area kids can get back to the classroom this fall with all the supplies they need. Josh is here. We're stuffing the bus.
So, yeah, we've had a couple of really good weeks here, but we still have one final day, and we got to really finish strong with one final push here. And, hey, you know, we're all about having surprise guests on the morning show. This morning, we have the CEO of the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County himself, Michael Johnson. Michael, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Glad to be here. Thank you all for doing this. Really, really exciting.
You know, this is always amazing. We've had this partnership for a couple of years now, and, you know, we went from filling the canoe, which, you know, we did, right? And now we got to stuff this whole bus.
Yes, and it's going to happen. I have confidence in Madison that people will step up to make sure that our kids need what they need. We'll be out here all day, so come and hang out with us, bring some book bags, bring some school supplies, and let's get it done for our kids.
So we had you step on the bus, get behind the wheel. How you feeling after that? If you folks missed that, that was good TV, but you did a good job.
You know what? I just want to say thank you to our bus drivers, man. This is definitely above my pay grade. It is like hitting those brakes and feeling those air pads.
Yeah.
This is very, very different. And then, so I can't imagine with 60, 70 kids on a bus and trying to steer their bus and to keep kids safe just gave me a whole new level of respect for bus drivers. So shout out to all the bus drivers in Madison.
I mean, you think of going back to school, right? That has added stress on parents. That's added stress on a lot of folks because, you know, we got to keep our kids healthy, happy, and safe.
So, and it's expensive, right? You know, you have 4 or 5 kids, it can cost you a couple $1,000s to get your kids back to school. So we want to relieve some of that burden. There was some research that was just done that said the average family spends $890 on school supplies. And there's some families that can afford it and there's some that can't. So I want to encourage people, get here today, help us fill this bus. In fact, let's fill the outside of the bus. In fact, let's fill the top of this bus. And let's make sure that every high school, every middle school, every elementary school get the supplies that they need. And that's what we're trying to do here today.
Nobody says it better, that's for sure. So you're going to be here all day asking folks to come out.
All day. I got one meeting this morning, and then the rest of the meetings, I'm telling people, meet me on the bus. So I'm having meetings on the bus. So if you want to come meet with me today, meet me on the bus. Bring some pencils, bring some school supplies, bring some calculators, and we can also handle some business too.
And now that you know how to drive this puppy, you might be moving that bus a little bit.
You know what? You might see me on the belt line. Now I would say, get the heck out the way if you see this school bus. But come hang out with us.
Clear, here comes Michael. Yes. Well, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Y'all are absolutely just phenomenal, this partnership with News 3. And so on behalf of Boys and Girls Clubs, our kids, our staff, our board, thank you, thank you, thank you.
We're lucky to have them, that's for sure, huh?
It's all about community, right?
Yeah.
It really is, and we couldn't do it as a single person. It's all about having a team, and I mean, Madison is great when it comes to that, just the connections and people wanting to make change.
Okay, so you can come out this morning, see Michael Johnson all day long. You'll see Josh and I here all morning as well. Now, back in studio, Shane Hogan is talking about how you can donate even if you can't make it out and see us today. We want to see you, but if you can't, Shane, what are other people's options?
Yeah, Leah, you got plenty of options. Lots of places to drop off supplies across the Madison area, but we're making it even easier to give back and help kids prepare for school. And we want to start by highlighting a local company. Easy Office Link is teaming up with us and the Boys and Girls Club so you can give back big by shopping small. You just fill out this online form. You can pick out the supplies. You see all those different supplies there on your screen. If you pick those out, what you want to give, then Easy Office will send it straight to the Boys and Girls Club. And we're making it easy for you with a link to this that's up on our website. You actually have 2 options online. The Boys and Girls Club also offering up an Amazon wish list to choose from as well. Same story, you just click those items, add them to your cart, and they will go straight to the Boys and Girls Club. Now, we've got those links up for you on channel3000.com/back-to-school. If you have the means to donate, we would really appreciate it. And go stop by and say hi to Josh and Leah out there at Metcalf's as well, and we're going to send it back out to them right now.
Shane, thank you very much. Okay, before we go, I want to just give you a glimpse of what the bus looks like, how much we got to fill. Come on. Josh, we do have a couple of seats filled already. Show us this.
So we have 4 seats already filled so far this morning, so we have quite a few seats to go. But I know the first day we did this, we filled it by, what, 2/3, I think, on the very first day. So Michael is setting that goal pretty high. He wants to fill this bus, the top of the bus, and surround the bus with school supplies. And it's super simple. Like, I mean, you're holding a couple of items right now. It doesn't take that long to actually fill this puppy up.
It takes you folks at home. That's what it takes. Please come out, answer Michael's call. I would love it if we stuffed the bus and then some. Let's get this parking lot filled. Leave it to Michael to raise the bar a little bit. You folks got to answer the call at home. If you have any questions, you head to channel3000.com/back-to-school. That's where you're going to find those supply lists Shane was talking about. It's also going to have other locations you can drop off in case you can't make it out to Hilldale today. But again, come see Josh and I this morning. Come see Michael Johnson all morning long here at Metcalf's at Hilldale. Chris, back to you for now.
And to think it all started with a canoe 2 years ago, and now we're stuffing that bus. Good work this morning. Folks, stop by. Give Leah and Josh a donation or 2. 6:37 now as we get to our top headlines. Wisconsin's Department of Transportation getting some recognition for the success of the Flex Lane on the Beltline. The project's now one of 12 finalists for the America's Transportation Award. That award is given out by the American Association of State Highway and Transportation. And this one is for operations excellence. It specifically recognizes projects that make communities better places to live while implementing new innovations to existing systems. The Clean Lakes Alliance has been busy this summer. A couple more opportunities to volunteer this year. The Alliance held its 12th Volunteer Day this summer at Orchid Heights Park in Middleton with help from Land's End employees. Work there builds on years of restoration efforts to improve the east end of the Pheasant Branch Conservancy. There they cut down some buckthorn shrubs and removed other invasive plants from the park. Volunteers say our parks and lakes are one of Madison's greatest assets.
The most important thing is getting people involved, right? So we're talking about cultural change for Greater Madison. So they can start off volunteering, they can learn from our emails, they can come to our educational programs, but really it's going to take an entire community changing its ways to truly protect the lakes now and for future generations.
2 more Volunteers Days left this summer, open to the public. Both are next month. If you want to learn more, just head to cleanlakesalliance.org. 6:39, Kelly, how is it out there?
It is a chilly start to our morning, and we are going to be heating up this weekend. We'll take a look at those numbers. The first warning forecast coming up.
And we're live in the 608 this morning as we are stuffing this bus with school supplies today. And coming up after the break, our News 3 Now This Morning team goes behind the wheel of this bus to see just how easy it is. And we'll talk a little bit about that bus driver shortage as well next.
FlexSteel is furniture that comforts, furniture for living, furniture with a heart of steel. Save big during our FlexSteel authorized sale, going on now at Waunakee Furniture ETC.
Barnes, it's a great company.
I hear people talk a lot about how they enjoy working here.
We are Dane County's largest full-service lawn, landscape, tree, and snow removal company and 100% employee-owned.
We're often asked what it means to be an employee owner. It means we share our profits with the people who work at Barnes.
The better we do as employees, the happier our customer is, and the more likely they are to be with us long term.
Join the Barnes team. Apply at barnesinc.careers.com.
America, come along with our adventure seekers, the Sanchez family, and discover summer with the Ford F-150. See how available features like Pro Trailer Backup Assist make backing up as easy as turning a knob. Watch as Pro Power on board lights up the night. And Ford Blue Cruise makes driving even more fun. Now get a Ford F-150 XLT or Ford Lightning with 3.9% APR financing for 60 months plus $1,000 retail trade assist cash and $500 low APR cash.
Fairlife Ultra Filtered Milk makes every moment better with 50% more protein and 50% less sugar, plus a creamy taste that makes that smoothie even smoothier. Fairlife.
Can a cream really reduce wrinkles? More than 100 women tried L'Oreal Triple Power.
My smile lines and the wrinkles have diminished.
Triple Power visibly reduces wrinkles, firms, and brightens.
I saw results in 1 week. It absolutely works.
Revitalift Triple Power from L'Oreal Paris.
It does what it says.
Cobeson Buses, now hiring.
I'm Dina Noland. I drive for Cobeson Buses. Working with Cobeson, it's definitely been great because of the flexibility. First day of school for my son. The fact that I get to bring him there and I can just park my bus right on the side and walk in, they don't mind that. They want you to be there for your family.
I've always enjoyed working with kids. The opportunity to transport them in a bus, I enjoy doing it.
Visit Cobeson.com to apply.
FlexSteel is furniture that comforts, furniture for living, furniture with a heart of steel. Save big during our FlexSteel authorized sale, going on now at Waunakee Furniture ETC.
Republican presidential candidates face off in Wisconsin for the first debate in campaign 2024.
News 3 Now brings you team coverage of this historic debate, including live reports from Milwaukee.
And analysis of the impact the debate could have for the candidates and for you, the voters.
Campaign 2024 Republican presidential debate coverage, Wednesday on your local election headquarters. News 3 Now. You're watching News 3 Now this morning.
Welcome back, folks. We are in the 608 at Metcalfe's at Hilldale Shopping Center talking about why you should come out and donate today. Michael Johnson, CEO of the Boys and Girls Club, threw down the gauntlet. He wants us to stuff the bus and the entire parking lot. We just started. Our photographer, Mark Schilling, giving you an idea of what we've seen so far. We just had donations dropped off. And, of course, Josh Spreiter in the 608 giving us a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of entertainment to get us kicked off this morning.
Doing what I do best, getting behind the wheel. I'm hoping I'm not going to scare these folks in front of us. But, you know, this was a pretty awesome opportunity to have with Lamers Bus Lines in Wanakee. They donated their time. They were donating this bus. And they also invited us to actually go behind the wheel. So Leah, Chris Stanford, Shane Hogan, and I give it a try. Take a look.
Oh, everything's going to be fine.
Comfortable? Yep. Okay, now we can do it.
All right.
Okay.
Is it good that I'm nervous?
Shane, you're old enough to drive, right?
Put it in drive.
You guys want to change your mind? Do you want to get out?
Big stand to bus barn, big stand to bus barn, roll it out. Your foot must be on the brake.
On the brake.
No. Yellow button. No. Yellow button. Push it down. Push it down. It's hard to push in. There you go.
Good.
Now you can go forward. Hold on. You done this before? Smooth as butter. Now we're going to pretend like this is an intersection up here.
We are doing it, we are driving, and we are braking.
Okay, left turn signal on. Make a left-hand turn.
Oops.
Woo! Wow. So stay wide.
Yep.
Now you tell me when to turn. Okay. Now?
Yep, start turning.
Halfway there.
You're going to make it. You're doing just fine.
I'm going to make it.
Look at that. Okay, now we're going to put it in reverse. So we're going to go backwards.
We're going to go backwards. I forgot about this.
Now we're going to put it in reverse. And we're going to back into there. Keep an eye on your rear view mirror.
There's so many mirrors. Which one are you supposed to look at?
Where's the backup cam? Every bus driver has to know how to back up because you have to turn these things around. You want to try and put your bumper on the curb back there.
Whoa!
That's not funny.
Now keep an eye on your mirrors. Keep it nice and straight.
A little crooked. Yeah, this guy. Why I oughta.
Watch where you're going. Slow it down. Slow it down. You're not going to like how it's going to work out.
Oh, come on.
Straighten this up.
Talk about crooked.
Look at this, how straight you are.
Wow, I am a straight shooter.
Stop. Put your bumper on that curb.
Woo! Boom. Okay. Just like that?
Just like that. How about that?
All right. Didn't crash.
Easy peasy. Look at that.
Can I be done now?
You just parked the bus. You can be if you want to be.
That was terrifying.
Well, I could take you down the road. You could stop. You could pick up kids. You could do anything, and you'd feel comfortable in the bus.
Should I quit my day job?
No, but we could use you part-time.
Are we there yet?
You kids pipe down back there.
Every Midwestern dad right there. You kids pipe down back there. I'm going to pull this car over.
Chris is definitely the father of the shift.
That was so much fun. So, I mean, what did you think? Because this was your first time actually driving a bus.
Yeah, and last.
That's probably an okay thing.
It was not great. I was the first one to have to try. I hit the brakes really hard. A couple of folks went flying. I almost stopped at that moment. Like, I'm done. Get me off this bus. Get everybody else
You had
off.
tears in your eyes in that first moment. I will say the air brakes are very different than a typical vehicle. But once you kept going, right? You didn't just give up. And you did, I thought you recovered nicely, and I think Tom, the bus driver, even said so too.
You're so sweet. I kept going because it was on TV.
You know, we should mention, you know, obviously Lamers and Wanakee donating their time in this bus. They are still short 6 bus drivers going into this school year. And I know we've been talking about this bus driver shortage for a couple of years now, but they are looking for anybody and everyone. That's why they wanted to show that we can drive it. I know you were nervous, but we can still do it. And they're also willing to work with you on the schedule. You can be part-time if that's a morning or afternoon route. You don't always have to be available. So keep that in mind because we do need our bus drivers as we're heading back to school.
And Tom of Lamers Bus Lines is such a good teacher. He did a great job with us. He also coached CEO of the Boys and Girls Club, Michael Johnson. Maybe you caught that this morning. So again, we do want to shout out Lamers for donating their time, their money, their bus, and giving us a couple of lessons. But hey, the whole reason we are out here is for you folks to be inspired to donate supplies to our back-to-school drive.
Again, we have this bus out here at Metcalf's at Hilldale. We're trying to stuff this bus with school supplies. We can't do it without you. We just had another donation. News 3 Now viewer Debbie Doyle stopping by. She gave us cash. She gave us supplies. Again, anything that you can do, every little bit matters.
Okay, head to channel3000.com back to school for all of the information you need, including a supply list. Chris, for now, back to you.
Driving that bus was not as easy as it looked. I was maybe a little too aggressive. I got a little too overconfident.
You were confident, Stanny. You were confident.
He was good. I like that.
You see how crooked I ended up there when I backed up? Anyway, a great cause. Stop by the Metcalf's Hilldale with your school supplies. Our last day, we got to stuff that bus. Leah and Josh, talk to you soon. Yeah, we want to make sure that area kids have everything they need to start off the school year. So stuff the bus with us. Drop those supplies off at the Metcalf's locations or any participating Walgreens in the area. Or here at the News 3 Now studio, there are also wish lists. Just go to back to school, channel3000.com/back to school. Everything you need to know is right there. 6:49, Kelly Slifka's in the patio. How's it feeling, Kelly?
Yeah, still cool this morning. It is kind of feeling like that back-to-school type weather this morning, but it will be changing going into the weekend. I want to take a look at the rainfall that we had over the last 7 days. Obviously, a lot of this came on Monday. Really heavy rains across parts of northern Dane County into Sauk, Columbia County, and also northeastern Iowa County. But all of southern Wisconsin got a pretty good dose, and that actually helped us with our drought condition at least a little bit. Of course, this is a long-term drought. Soil conditions are still fairly dry, but we did lose a lot of that red, that extreme drought, at least in the Madison area, much of Dane County. Not much rain in our forecast. It looks like it's going to remain dry, not only through the weekend, but next week. So it's going to be an extended dry period. We do have clear skies right now, 78 degrees expected this afternoon. Just a beautiful Friday for us. We'll have a little bit of haze due to that smoke from the wildfires, but it is feeling like football season. We got the games going on tonight, and this one, Oregon at Stoughton. Might need a light jacket as that sun goes down. Temperatures falling into the upper 60s. We do have a little bit of haze that'll be with us, and that's due to that smoke from the wildfires. We do have an air quality advisory right through the weekend into early next week. A lot lighter winds today, so it won't be as breezy as yesterday, but we will be heating up. Temperatures close to 90 by Sunday. It looks like this heat dome is going to be building not only throughout the weekend, but much of next week. Sometimes you get stuck in that pattern. Jet stream lifting well up to the north, and we'll be seeing that hot temperatures going into next week. 51 right now in Madison, 49 in Lone Rock, 45 in Camp Douglas. The Dells at 51, 54 in Janesville. Even 49 right now in Sauk City. Cross Plains at 50, 51 currently in Cottage Grove. So need a light jacket at least for another hour or so. Temperatures, though, will be warming a little bit sooner than what we had yesterday, and there won't be as much wind. We'll be in the low 70s at the noon hour, topping out in the upper 70s. Hazy sunshine throughout the day. We'll call it partly sunny at first warn forecast. A really nice Friday for us, just beautiful weather. Temperatures, though, continue to climb. That southerly wind will pick up tomorrow. It will put us up in the mid-80s, 90 on Sunday. That heat index by Sunday likely to be in the low, maybe mid-90s. A little bit of a break Monday, but we're back in those low 90s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week.
Okay, Kelly, thank you much. Coming up in the morning sprint, drought conditions across the state. And we want to say happy birthday to Lennon and all the kids turning 3 today. We'll be right back.
Sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
The 70th Annual Sun Prairie Sweet Corn Fest is August 16th through the 20th at Angel Park. 5 days of events, live music, and loads of fresh local corn. There's fun for the whole family. Book your stay in Sun Prairie and save with the Corn Fest discount.
Summer fun means one thing. It's time to visibly say goodbye to crow's feet, fine lines, wrinkles, and under-eye bags, and say hello to smooth, beautiful, younger-looking skin in 10 minutes with Plexiderm.
Oh my God. I can't believe I have no lines in my face. I'm like 20 years younger.
Plexiderm smooths away wrinkles without foundation, without color makeup, and without expensive procedures. And it works in 10 minutes. Plus, the results last up to 10 hours. And best of all, you could try it for only $14.95 this summer.
This isn't the first time I've been on TV raving about this product. It's amazing. My friends, my family, they can't believe it. There's been creams, there's been lotions. Nothing works like this.
We were away on vacation. If you go down to the islands, they always want to take you in a booth and put some stuff on you. And my husband said, boy, that stuff really works. And I said, I washed this off hours ago. This is Plexiderm. This is what works.
When I tried Plexiderm the first time, my daughter said, oh, Dad, did you get a haircut? And I said, no, I tried this Plexiderm product out. Oh, you look so much younger. I said, oh, thank you.
The instant results are from naturally based silicates found in shell clay. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms, rapidly reducing under-eye bags and wrinkles from view in minutes. The science is incredible, but the results are even better.
Yeah, this looks really good. All these lines are gone. Amazing. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I look amazing. That's like so full of myself.
I've had under eye bags for a very long time, and it sucks. Finally, I tried something called Plexiderm. I put it on my face, and I'm not joking. It works.
So take action this summer and pack up your under eye bags and wrinkles and put them on vacation with Plexiderm. Try our summertime special and get it for only $14.95. Plus, get free shipping. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Right now, at Blaine's Farm and Fleet, all jeans are on sale. Whether for fit, function, or fashion, we have unbeatable deals on your favorite brands for the whole family. Like these Special Buy Men's Dickies Tough Max jeans, just $23.99. All men's and women's Ariat jeans are 15% off when you buy 2 pairs. And kids' silver jeans are sale priced at $19.99. Plus, while you're in for jeans, save on Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch 2X Spray Paint, just $4.99 a can.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
The Sun Prairie Sweet Corn Festival returns for its 70th year. Enjoy over 80 tons of mouth-watering sweet corn, rolled in butter and lightly salted, August 19th and the 20th. Visit sunprairiecornfest.com for the full schedule and hotel discounts.
The First Warn Weather Team takes you beyond the barometer, only on News 3 Now.
6:54, time for the morning sprint. We start with Leah Linscheid on our final day of our back-to-school supply drive. Leah?
Good morning, folks. We want you to help us make sure every area kid has supplies they need to head back to the school year come this fall. Josh Breiter, our bus driver today. Take a peek at what we have so far. We're looking for pencils, pens, notebooks, anything that you can donate to our back-to-school drive. You can drop them off here at Metcalf's at Hilldale. You can drop them off at News 3 Now, any participating Walgreens, and any Metcalf's location across town. You can check out channel3000.com/back-to-school for all the details. Back to you.
A look now at the newest drought monitor. Good news, we're seeing improvements across southern Wisconsin. The whole state has seen a 6% decrease in extreme drought, which cuts the total by 1/3. All other categories fell by about 5%. However, exceptional drought condition increased in northern Wisconsin. Kelly?
All right, good morning. 5 minutes away from 7 o'clock. It is a chilly start to the morning. We've warmed up a little bit. We were at 51 last hour. Now we're just updated up to 54, but probably need that light jacket for an hour or so. We'll look at partly sunny skies going into the early afternoon hours as we top out in the upper 70s. Not as much wind as what we saw yesterday. So as you plan your day, count on chilly conditions this morning. Just a beautiful afternoon, though, with partly sunny skies. Winds will be a lot lighter, generally less than 5 miles per hour. Highs in the upper 70s today. Things changed quite a bit this weekend, though. Back to some summer-like temperatures, mid-80s tomorrow, near 90 on Sunday. The humidity will make it feel like the low to mid-90s by the end of the weekend. A little bit of a break Monday, but it looks like this heat dome is going to be kind of around right into much of next week with highs in the lower 90s Tuesday and Wednesday. Heat indices once again back into the low to mid-90s much of next week.
Thanks, Kelly. Hey, don't forget to stop out and see Leah and Josh at the Hilldale Metcalf's today and donate to our back-to-school supply drive. We're back with an update in 30 minutes.